What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Real Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Real's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel, I'm reacting to 99% golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm gonna put in the description of this video. Alright, man, so listen, shit is wicked in these mean streets, yo. There's a war going on outside, and no rapper is safe from it. At least when it comes to Daylyt, Rayvon, and Joey Badass, you know what I mean? And then we got a few more characters who done join the battle. We got, actually from the West Coast, there's so many motherfuckers that we can't name them all, so I'm just naming the main characters right now. We got Rayvon and Daylyt going against Joey Badass. So, apparently, today, Joey Badass dropped a diss track that featured that boy Loaded Lux. So he went and got a little bit of backup, some reinforcements, you know what I'm saying? But in response to that diss track from Loaded Lux and Joey Badass, they say this nigga Daylyt then dropped not one, not two, but 3 consecutive diss tracks, yo. And in addition to that one joint that Joey dropped with Loaded Lux, he also dropped another one that was a solo. So he dropped 2 today. So in total, we got 5 diss tracks that have been dropped today, man. This shit is crazy. And I'm still trying to catch up and do this one diss track that Daylyt finally dropped yesterday. You know, I'm gonna say finally because I didn't even know Backpack was out, and then I didn't know it was a diss track. So I'm not going back to do that one. You know, going back one day is far enough in this battle because fucking 3 more joints could drop tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm already behind. So I want to get to this Daylyt response to Joey Badass. I guess this is his response to not only the Red Bull Spiral freestyle, but also the finals, because he been going that Daylyt dome, yo. And all people keep telling me is how great of a lyricist and MC Daylyt is. And, you know, I know who Daylyt is, but I'm not really familiar with his work because I don't watch battle rap, you know what I mean? I've seen battle rap many times, but I am not a fucking person who watches it. I don't know who battling next. I don't know when they battling. I only know the big name niggas. I don't know like the, you know, the niggas who the real fans would know. I'm like a spectator when it comes to battle rap, yo. You know what I mean? A novice, for real. So I don't really keep up with Daylyt like that. I don't know his work, so to speak. So listen, in all transparency, the internet is on fire with this shit, son. Like, everybody's talking about it. I've seen things popping up here and there all day long. I watched like a 3-minute clip of somebody explaining like the backstory, and apparently Daylyt and Joey Badass really know each other. You know what I'm saying? Apparently Daylyt was fucking with the Pro Era niggas back in the day, and one way or another, these niggas like actually know each other. So it's some names in here I'm on the lookout for that was mentioned in that I don't even know what you want to call it, a summary. I don't know what the fuck, or background video, and it's a couple bars that I'm gonna keep my ears out for. I'm just hoping I don't miss them because I don't know all the fucking players in this game, you know what I'm saying, or the backstory. So without further ado, man, let's get to it. Daylyt, word to my mother. Because the reason I knew how to say that is because they mentioned that Daylyt is using a lot of like New York slang and shit like that. So apparently this is supposed to be a New York beat. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Which battle are you looking forward to the most?
I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylyt's gonna do. You know?
So we got Drake right there at a battle rap event.
Freak, hot freak, where do I start? Right in Brooklyn, I'm just happy outside on the street. Thought he was shook.
Fuck with the soul, I see.
How you,
Teach
king?
you the king, you know you. Not in New York, I'm ready. Doc said the crown is heavy. Like seriously, how dare you?
Hey, Morpheus,
Harlem, stand up.
they didn't let me in.
Best Star, stand up.
They didn't let me in.
Brooklyn, stand up. Sit back and watch you disrespect what we built. You popped and then skirted, now expect to be killed. Real. They think you going nuts, so it's cool. Vasectomy dealt, you won't wreck with me. Totem pole on the mount, your death can't be healed. God, why he beef? Vasectomy dealt, you won't wreck with me. Totem pole on the mount, your death can't be healed. God, why he beef with a giant like we equal defiant? Hey, unique scar, think you can kill a king? Them people is lying. Simba tell him, and why Cinderella? It's time to crash, nigga, spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey yo, clearly Steppo, I'm yearly prepped with.
Okay, so they say the glass slipper reference was in regards to Joy partying with Puffy. You know what I mean? You know Puffy's known for slipping shits at niggas' drinks.
Yearly prep with 100 more. Show up with 100 more. Got it made. I ain't running trails. Stash, nigga, spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey yo, clearly Steppo, I'm yearly prep with 100 more. Show up with 100 more. Got it made. I ain't running trails. Jealous? No. Envy? No. Am I coming for something? Hell yeah. I could have made my own mind player, but bitch, I wanted yours. On one accord. Today my competitors fall. Drake and Dot debating. I'm waiting, but ahead of them all, I'm a hurt homie like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting. Time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm a what you don't know how to be rap commodity. No skill.
Dimes a dozen. So apparently, this is one of the names that they mentioned in that little video. Apparently, Dimes a Dozen used to run with Pro Era like even before they blew up. You know what I mean? So he basically from the trenches with these niggas. I guess he's a New York nigga as well. And they had a real tight relationship, but somehow there was some sort of falling out. They went their separate ways, and I guess I don't know if they cool now, whatever the case may be, but yeah, that's who Dimes a Dozen is. So that was supposed to be a pretty impactful bar, but once again, I don't know Dimes a Dozen. You know what I mean? So I ain't got the backstory to really feel that bar. You know what I'm saying? So let me back that up for a sec.
More, I'm a hurt homie like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting. Time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm a what you don't know how to be rap commodity. No skill don't apply to me. West Coast lottery. I'm a what you don't know how to be rap commodity. No skill don't apply to me. West Coast lottery pick. Oh, they gotta be sick. Jovan, no apologies. I'm mad. That's it. Trey from Don't Be a Menace. Punching on you badass kids. You heard? You took light at the start of Don't Be a Menace. Punching on you badass kids. You heard?
Yo, I fucks with Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That shit is funny, son. I literally watched that again around Christmas time, and that shit was just as funny all these years later as it was the first time I saw it. I could picture the scene he talking about right now, dog.
That's it. Trey from Don't Be a Repick. Oh, they gotta be sick. Jovan, no apologies. I'm mad. That's it. Trey from Don't Be a Menace. Punching on you badass kids. You heard? You took light at the start of the summer. Pipe down like the Mario Brothers. If light frown, this is score on your mother. I'ma pipe down like the Mario Brothers. If light frown, this is score on your mother. I'm the BK bully. Show up to your house and ask you can I borrow your supper, fucker.
The BK bully, like this nigga. Like I thought it was disrespectful in the beginning when he was shouting out all the boroughs, you know what I mean? And now he nigga just called himself the BK bully. That nigga say, what he say? If light shine or light get mad, it's a fucking cut to your mother. Like you know, damn. All right, hold on.
Like the Mario Brothers. If light you took light at the start of the summer, pipe down like the Mario Brothers. If light frown, this is score on your mother. I'm the BK.
If light frown,
the Mario Brothers. If light frown, this is score on your mother. I'm the BK bully. Show up to your house and ask you can I borrow your supper, fucker. Sometimes I find myself in the state I kill somebody, I spill somebody. Can't little man me ask these bitch nigga I'm a real somebody. I'm a maniac. You should probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop? Flies. How can I rap you when the whole world know I cannot rap you?
So that was the CJ Fly shot that they was talking about. What comes next after the body? Flies. Is he basically saying like he just, you know, like CJ Fly is already dead because he doesn't have a career or something like that? Because I heard niggas saying like he was down bad and the reason that, you know, he ain't really gained no traction during that first round of the West Coast Packout of Joy Badass is because the nigga was shooting his videos on the camera phone. So is he saying CJ Fly is already dead, or after he get done with him during this round of the battle, he gonna be dead? But either way, that was pretty funny, yo.
Maniac, you should probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop? Flies. How can I out-rap you when the whole world know I can out-rap you? Gotta come down to your level to slap you. Mediocre name.
Oh man. Oh man. So I was watching I watched so many people react to the battle up to this point, dog, that I can't remember whose video it was. But they was trying to match up like who should battle who, right? This nigga was saying how Ray Vaughn and Joy was a better matchup than Daylyt and Joy, because he felt like, you know, this kind of like out of Daylight's arena or some shit like that. But in my opinion, battle rappers is the nicest MCs to me. Like, they got the most intricate fucking bars, double, triple entendres, like all kinds of shit, all kinds of terminology that I don't know how to use, but they be doing all that shit, you know what I mean? Because he basically just said he had the dumbest shit down, you know what I mean? Like, you so beneath me, I'm gonna come down to your level, you know what I'm saying, punch you up and go back up to on my pedestal or whatever.
You know what comes after the somebody, I'm a maniac. You should probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop? Flies. How can I out-rap you when the whole world know I can out-rap you? Gotta come down to your level to slap you. Mediocre name flips, you play so cheesy. Okay, Joe, I'm on my J.O. easy. I work without a sweat. It's about art. Reply from Ken, I doubt Mark.
My J.O. easy, I work without a sweat. That was kind of fire right there, my nigga. Hold on.
To slap you. Mediocre name flips, you play so cheesy. Okay, Joe, I'm on my J.O. easy. I work without a sweat. It's about art. Reply from Ken, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. That's a hood story. Good glory almighty. Heard old boy was in your house bubble.
Kenny, Kendrick, Kenny from South Park, wore the hood. I'm with you right there.
On my J.O. easy, I work without a sweat. It's about art. Reply from Ken, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park. That's a hood story. Good glory almighty. Heard old boy was in your house bubble jacket with tidy whities. We gon' save that for the second round. Side bets, sell them on my sides. Tidy whities, the hood story. Good glory almighty. Heard old boy was in your house bubble jacket with tidy whities. We gon' save that for the second round. Side bets.
They said Puff was catching strays. Puff gonna be catching strays for throughout this whole battle. Everybody who drop a song might have some Puffy shit in it, because right now they're in the middle of that trial and that shit is wild as a motherfucker, yo. So I just assume every one of these niggas gonna have a Diddy bar in every one of these diss tracks that comes out over the next couple days, you know what I'm saying? And that was one from Daylyt right there. Now, this could be true. Well, I ain't gonna say that, because remember, damn, what that nigga say? Oh, in the Spiral Freestyle, the Red Bull Spiral Freestyle, Joey Badass said something about, yeah, I was at the party, but I ain't see no freak offs or something like that. And apparently that was a reply to Daylight's Backpack song, where he said something about Joey being at them parties, at them Diddy parties. So yeah, man, this Diddy shit gonna be going on for a while. Alright, my bad.
Bubble jacket with top part, that's a hood story. Good glory almighty. Heard old boy was in your house bubble jacket with tidy whities. We gon' save that for the second round. Side bets, sell them on my side's best. Dead them, coming out your mouth, get your lips split. Why Clef? Tell them, hey, I ain't even tried yet. This the warm-up warning. Daylyt coming to shore that.
Get your lips split. Why Clef? I get it, but I don't get it. I don't know why even bring Clef's name up in here? You know, cleft lip, when the kids are born with the deformity in their lip, looks like a cut or whatever. But I don't know. That kind of felt like a reach to me. I don't know. Maybe that's some battle rap shit though, you know? Because right now we 2 minutes and 40 seconds in. This don't sound like no fucking regular song. Like if you go back and listen to Reason, like that nigga was rapping all the way through that motherfucker. Like that song could go on an album. Like here, this nigga sound like he's battling, but he's the only nigga allowed to speak.
coming out your mouth, get your lips split. Why, Clef? Tell him, I ain't even tried yet. This the warm-up warning.
I ain't even
Daylyt
tried yet.
coming ashore that left. Tell him, I ain't even tried yet. This the warm-up warning. Daylyt coming ashore that morning. Motherfucker. Are we here? He said it's the finals, right? He said it's the finals. He said it's the finals, right?
With great power comes great responsibility. So is he talking about Spawn? Because people were saying like Daylyt's a monster and shit like that. So maybe this is what they're referring to.
He said it's the finals, right? Oh, let's take game one to the house.
Let there be Daylyt.
Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back to that boogeyman ball.
That was hard.
Said I'm zero. You was two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back to that boogeyman bar. I'd have left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed.
That's what they talking about.
Joe, you screaming my name like you a warring demon. Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason, you cannot fuck with this. Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason, you cannot fuck with demon. Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason.
Yo. I've had several conversations with people about this. I was like, when's the first time you ever saw Morgan Freeman in the fucking movie? And everybody I know, like the black people I talk to, they be like, Stand By Me. I was like, did that nigga look old in Stand By Me? They were like, yeah. So was this nigga ever young? I need to see some movies, TV shows, commercials. I need to see some shit when Morgan Freeman was in his teens or 20s or something like that. Because this nigga has always looked 65 and over to me. But anyway, that was a funny ass bar. I wanted to stop it before that because they talked a lot about this part about right here when he says even the big three knows I'm something. Hold on, let me hear what he said again.
Oh, let's take game one to the house. Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of them.
The big three can attest to all the things that I've done. So during this video, they went through all these collaborations that he's had with Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. Like from what I remember, he's actually done the most actual work with J. Cole, but he's done other shit with Drake. Drake shouted him out. As you can see, Drake was at that battle rap event that he was at, and then obviously with Kendrick, Daylyt is part of TDE now. Kendrick still is part of TDE, whether he signed to them or not. So they went through like a number of different things that connect him to the big three, and they was like, this was a valid bar because he's got the fucking receipts to show, that these niggas fuck with him basically. So without watching that video, that one would have went right the fuck over my head. I'd have been like, oh, the big three, all right, yeah, blah blah blah, But anyway, so yeah, they spent a lot of time on that bar right there, and I can't believe that bar was so short when I actually hear it.
Oh, let's take game one to the house. Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back to that boogeyman bar. I'd have left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed. I'm the blue demon. Joe, you screaming my name like you a warring demon. Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason, you cannot fuck with this watch bravado. You know how this gon' turn out, Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar case, the best be idol. God bless your idol. Now Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar case, the best be idol. God bless your turn out, Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar.
Oh man, that's like the second or third time I've heard a Goodfellas reference. First it was Joey Badass, but I ain't like his because that motherfucker referenced the rat of the movie, Henry Hill. I forgot what that nigga's character's name was in Goodfellas, but the nigga who, the the one who was on drugs and all that shit, that's Henry Hill in real life. He was a notorious rat. He used to go on Howard Stern bragging about how he ratted on everybody and he was still alive walking around and with nobody doing shit to him. But anyway, at least this time he referenced Joe Pesci's character. I think his name was Tommy, and that nigga was a real life psychopath, killing motherfuckers, you know. So, but yeah, this is the third time. So Daylyt said Joey Badass made that reference about Henry Hill, and then my nigga Reason, he made the reference to Tommy, to the Joe Pesci character, and now Daylight's making a reference to the Joe Pesci characters, which is dope. That's another dub for the West Coast MCs, because they siding with the killer over the fucking rat, you know what I mean? A real gangster versus the fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine of Goodfellas and shit. So anyway, I just had to point that out.
Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason, you cannot fuck with this watch bravado. You know how this gon' turn out, Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar case, the best be idol. God bless your idols. I
forgot to mention that, but that was hard right there. The Desperado new guitar case with the gun and shit in there. Like, I don't know when Desperado came out, but I guarantee you they wasn't working with the weaponry that niggas is running around the streets with right now with these fucking switches and these motherfucking ARs, you know. So this the new improved motherfucking guitar case, the Savage version shit.
Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar case, the best be idol. God bless your idols. From finals to final destination, I'm deaf, who follows? How did you get all of this clout? What did you kids do? Split with Donovan, kept the chain, play for you kids crew. Sacrifice you big goof. If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
Oh shit. Oh, this is what niggas is talking about. Oh man, that was harsh, B. Let me hear that one more time before I comment on it. Wow.
God bless your idols. From finals to final destination, I'm deaf, who follows? How did you get all of this clout? What did you kids do? Split with Donovan, kept the chain, play for you kids crew. Sacrifice you big goof. Split with Donovan, kept the chain, play for you kids crew. Sacrifice you big goof. If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
Damn. Oh man. Remember I was talking about how there was like that split with the man. I forget. The nigga who I said was fucking with Pro Era when they was young. That nigga. Niggas was saying how these bars, like this whole fucking segment of bars right here, was just him going at Pro Era and basically saying how niggas in Pro Era like made a fucking human sacrifice so they can blow up. But as far as I know, Joey Badass is the only one who's blown up, and that's just been since he's got that role on Power. So is he saying Joey Badass is the one who sacrificed his mans? And that sacrifice they was talking about was the nigga Capital Steez. So apparently, Capital Steez committed suicide, and that kind of ended Pro Era, I guess. You know what I mean? I really don't know. I was kind of fucking with them when they was out back in the day, but then once he died, shit just kind of went left, and it was like out of sight, out of mind for me. But anyway, so man, is he saying like this nigga, like that name that got blinked out? I guess that's supposed to be Capital Steez, you know what I mean, or Steez. If niggas know what Steez knew, they would have jumped off a bridge too. Ain't that what he said? But anyway, man, wow. Whew. That was rough, yo. That's a tough one. How do I feel about that? Interesting, because the shit I saw, nigga, it was like split 50-50. Like the battle rap community, they all for it. They say that's just a part of battle rap. It's like no holds barred in battle rap, nigga. Women, children, mothers, daughters, wives, old people, young people, handicapped motherfuckers. It don't matter. Whatever it is, you can get it in battle rap. But like I said, I'm not a big battle rap guy. And to me, that seems like that's too much, son. Like you speaking on the dead. You smoking on the Capital Steez pack right now, my nigga. That's fucked up. That shit was foul. Now that I actually hear it, yo, it sounds worse than niggas was making it out to be in that video and in the fucking, you know, the shit I saw on social media. Wow. Especially if you knew the nigga. Like he had to know him. If him and fucking Badass relationship go back that far, he has to know the rest of them niggas. Damn, Daylyt. Oh shit. That's below the belt to me. But hey, in the battle rap world, shit, anything goes. So fuck it. Damn. All right, I'm gonna run that back one more time, and then we gonna ride out these last 24 seconds, yo. Damn.
The nation, I'm deaf, who follows? How did you get all of this clout? What did you kids do? Split with Donovan, kept the chain, play for you kids.
Who is Donovan?
Sacrifice, you big goof.
Who is Donovan? Is that Capital Steez? Is that CJ Fly? Like, how many of them niggas was in pro era? I don't know. Like, who is Donovan, though?
If the world knew what change, play for you kids crew. Sacrifice, you big goof. If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
Damn. What the fuck does that mean? With great reward comes great risk, and with every great risk is a Rolex. Like, I thought this nigga was about to get deep on some shit, on some philosophy type shit. This motherfucker just got flossy on me with the Rolex on the wrist. Come on, son. What is All right. So, man, wow. All right, so, man, whew. That's an interesting one, yo, because apparently a lot of shit he said was facts. I usually like to hear the witty punchlines and changes, flow switches and the beat switches and all that shit. You know, like more like a freestyle. But sheesh, this shit sound personal to fucking Daylyt. God damn. He might really be like, man, I thought we was cool. I known your ass for fucking 10, 15 years. And all of a sudden you want to throw my name all over the goddamn place. Because of that Red Bull Spiral freestyle, he talked about Daylyt way more than he talked about Ray Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga Ray Vaughn then put out like 5 Joy Badass diss tracks. So, man, maybe this shit really is personal between these two niggas. And Daylight's like, what the fuck is going on, son? You know what I mean? I've been knowing your ass forever. You talking crazy, you know, like, who knows, man? This the rap game. It could be some shit behind the scenes. It could be a chick. I have no idea. But anyway, man, yo, on to the next 5 reactions I got to do. God damn, what's the first one? So next I got to do Joey Badass, My Town, and that's the one with him and Loaded Lux. And then Daylyt came back with Ayo. Then Joy came back with Crash Dummy. And then Daylyt came back with 2 in like 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes apart. So, this is only step 1. Alright, man. Yo. On to that Joy Badass, My Town. I'm out.